There's a beautiful day headed your way. Keep your head up, up, up. You'll be okay. A beautiful day waiting for you. Just open your eyes. You'll see it's true. Good times, sunshine, gonna be here in no time now. Bad times, gray skies, push them all away, turn them upside down. You're gonna break new ground, turn everything around. You're gonna live your life. There's a beautiful day headed your way. Keep your head up, up, up. You'll be okay. Beautiful day waiting for you. Just open your eyes. You'll see it's true. A beautiful day.
Welcome back to the Booga Box live stream. It's Thursday. We're here with Large Project Thursday. We're going to be working on the Chris Jones inlay. We've been working on it for a little while. Taking longer than I would like, but we've pretty much only been working on it the past several weeks only on our stream. So that's what we're going to work on tonight. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday, a good week. Don't forget to give those likes, shares, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can subscribe on those too, get email notifications when we're going live and all that. Do appreciate anybody that does join us live, or if you're watching us later, I definitely do appreciate that. I'm looking around, making sure everything's working right. Looks like everything's going pretty good so far. Get the music turned up here. And then we'll get flipped over to the screen, or to the top camera. Yeah, if I can think properly tonight. So, I kind of gave it a stretch the best I could with the little space I had. Figured I'd do it early, have it ready. That's where we're kind of at there. What line are we on? 37. I would have been on actually probably 39. Last night, real quick, this is what we're going for, and that's where we're at right now, so we're just below the eye area. But last night I got it out, got a little bit of work done on it. This morning I got up, finished out the line I was working on last night. And I took a quick break and come back to it, and I was like, I didn't notice it when I was doing it. When I came back to it and was starting to look, I was like, why does it seem off? You know, I kept looking back and forth at the sides, and things just seemed a little odd, but I couldn't figure out what it was. So I started looking, and I pull out the chart, and I'm like, all my rings seemed to be right. Then I pulled out the picture that I was just showing, and I was like, you know, that's why I always like to double verify. Come to find out, when I do my chart in text form here, you can see all the numbers here and everything. Every other row, since I build this way and then back and forth, but when it prints out the text form, it's just like a line, like reading text. So I got to make sure I go backwards when I do one. And I normally put arrows on my paper here, and I forgot to do that. And so if I ever do that, it's normally I screw up the other way, but this time I screwed up. I built the whole row. Instead of going text forward like I should have, I went backwards on my text row, even though I should have been going that way. So I had to pull that whole row out and flip it around. So that took a little extra time today. I was like, I can't believe I did that. So, yeah, that was my day. Didn't help, but all day today, I have just had a headache all day. I have not been able to get rid of. I don't know if it's because we've had this cold weather move in with some rain or what it is, but my whole head is just taking some ibuprofens. Nothing seems to want to get rid of it. It's just nothing super major. It's not like a migraine or anything. It's just been a constant low-grade headache all day that's just driving me nuts. Anytime I start trying to do anything for any kind of length of time, for the most part, it's like, oh man, my head just starts pounding. Sit down, watch a little TV, get back up, do some things again. It's just been one of those days, I guess. I'm hoping it goes away by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the wife and his anniversary. It'll be 21 years of marriage. We've been together for 31 for the most part. But been married for 21 years now. So, and if you listened to last night or Monday, we don't normally do a whole lot for our anniversary. You know, her health issues, we've done a lot of band stuff, so a lot of years either we didn't do anything or we postponed it a lot. And this year I want to do do a little something on the day, since it is a day on the weekend too. It's like let's do something. So we're gonna do a little something tomorrow. So I'm hoping the headache will go away before tomorrow. Wanted to do some other stuff. I wish we could have, done more than what we're gonna do, but health issue wise, and I thought about I was gonna get a hotel room down at the casino and stuff, but that's just taking all our oxygen. Biggest problem when I started thinking about that is like, that would be fun, but there's no way of filling up oxygen. We got she uses liquid oxygen, so we got big giant tanks here at the house to refill our portables, and wouldn't be able to do that there. So it was like, well, then you're just going to be stuck. We could take her. She has a plug-in one too, but again, it's a house model. It's not something you can roll around. I mean, it's a fairly big unit. It's like a pretty large dehumidifier, kind of, if not bigger. And it works good if we just stand in the room for the hotel and stuff, but to be able to get out and do anything, it's like, options of getting pre-filled tanks from our oxygen company, but they used to be really good, but they changed up the thing a little while back, and now she can't get those now without paying extra, and it's like $15 a tank, and we kind of figured it up, and it was like going to be almost $100 worth of tanks we could possibly need. And it didn't matter if you used them or not, it was still going to cost that much. So it was like, but that's always the issues here and there. But it is what, you do what you can, deal with it, and go on. So it sounds like, is that right? She's been out a little bit today. I think she's been feeling pretty good this week. She's been having past couple days. She's had some time when it hasn't been great, but other times where she's doing good. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can have a good day, she can have a good day, and we'll just have a good day. It'll be good. I haven't had a whole lot of those together lately. I mean, a lot of times she's got her issues, but then she'll start feeling a little better, and then I'll end up getting sick like I did last week, or the weird stomach thing a month and a half, 2 months ago. And that's kind of I go through little cycles though. If you've been around long enough, watched enough of these streams, you know. So, quick looks around. I don't know if I've got anybody in here tonight. Looks like I might have 2 viewers between everything. Though I'm now wondering about Facebook. Since they changed up their thing, I'm unsure if the viewer Facebook is showing me is me or not. I know when I'm on Twitch, I know that one of them's always me, so if it goes up to 2, I know there's somebody watching. YouTube won't show me at all watching, so that's good, and so if I ever see a count on YouTube, I know it's there. Facebook used to not show me, but I'm unsure now since they have changed up everything here recently. Though I will say they're kind of working out the notifications. Like I said, it was hard to navigate that new notifications area between my personal and the other. It was nice before, it blended it, but I could see everything right there. Now if I want to see the details, I have to go switch my account over into the other one, and I don't know, I still hate it. I'm getting more used to it, and I'm unsure. The other thing I'm not getting, normally my phone would beep and give me a notification that the Booga Box is live. And I'm no longer getting notifications through Facebook that I'm live. Again, I don't know if that's a change they made and they know it's me doing it, so they don't send that notification. So if you guys aren't getting notifications through Facebook, that's all on Facebook. I don't know what they've done. And being on my thing, again, I don't know if... I guess I should ask them. I think my daughter is on there. I don't know if she gets... I have to ask her if she gets my notifications. If anybody shows up or if anybody's on here, let me know if you're getting notifications. Because that's one thing I noticed that I'm not getting anymore for myself. Again, maybe they changed it. Since they know it's me, do I need to be notified that I am streaming? I liked it, though, just because I knew then for sure that notifications were getting sent out. So that's why it's also good. Get over there on YouTube, Twitch. and subscribe on those two if you're part of those platforms, and you'll get emails. Because I still get my notifications, emails that I'm streaming from both those places. So, and that's what I've been looking for when I'm looking at over at Sean's, waiting for Sean to go streaming again. Sean White over at Mailworks. There's been a few times where his notifications weren't coming up, but I ended up getting an email from YouTube saying, hey, well, and Twitch, I guess, from him, and saying, hey, Mailworks gone live, and so I get those emails too for myself. So after I'm done streaming, I always know that those notifications went out, but I don't know about Facebook or whatever they want to call it now. Their silliness of trying to change stuff. Change is good, but sometimes they get a little ridiculous, and eventually everybody gets used to it. I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. It's just more of a pain in the butt. But, like I said, we're working on line 37 here of this, and I know I'm not going to get much done. We won't be here, a quick reminder, I guess. Next Thursday, we will not be streaming next Thursday night. I'll probably make a post of it that day for sure, and then I'll say something again before that happens, because next week's going to be a busy week getting ready for our next event. It's going to be a bigger 2-day event, and with some changes, so got some things to do. I thought about not doing, Monday and Wednesday again, but I'm like, I don't necessarily want to do that. I don't know. It kind of depends. I plan on being here Monday. Actually, it's the following Monday after the event. It's my birthday. But this Monday, oh no, it's Tuesday. That's right. Tuesday of next week. It's one of the few band events I'm going to. They got the school district. They got 4 high schools, and they put on this event once a year where they bring all the 4 schools together, and they just go out there and perform. They get a clinician to come out and give them pointers and stuff after they perform, and just lets all the schools see each other's band perform and stuff, which you don't get to see a lot when you go to competitions. Because one, I don't think there's any one competition that all 4 schools go to, and 2, if there are some where there might be 2 of them at the same event, but normally they're within the same class, so you're preparing while the other one's performing, so you normally don't get to see them. So it's a neat event. I like going to it. I like seeing all the other bands too. So that's my plan for Tuesday night. And again, getting ready for the event for Friday, starting for next Friday, I guess, not tomorrow. So it'll be a fairly busy week again. I'm hoping after that it'll kind of start calming down. After that, well, I do have a Tuesday in October. I think it's I don't even remember what day it is now. I know it's not the first Tuesday, I don't think. It's around like 7th to the 11th, somewhere in there. It's another Tuesday. They'll actually be at a competition. I'm going to go up to St. Joe. It's only about a 40-minute drive north. Go up there, watch that event. But other than that, I won't have anything else for band till October, or after that until December. So, nice little break, get things going. Hopefully I'll get some more events in that time. Looking at I know we're going to be doing the one before Turkey Day and the first Saturday of December. And I'm looking at one now on November 12th. And so we're hopefully going to get in several this fall. Alright, let's do some more counting and hopefully I get it right. I've screwed up so many of these rows, it's unbelievable. Real quick though, let me do a quick check. So I'm on this row, leaning that way. We ended on the pinky. Well, which pinky though, I guess I gotta figure out. There's 2, 1, 2. The pink comes up through the black, so it's okay, we're good there. So far, so good. We'll see if we can keep that streak going. And hopefully not have too many screw-ups anymore. Alright. Gross. Well, I will say my pink Sharpie is about out. I do think, though, I kind of screwed that one up myself. I didn't put the cap all the way on, and this is what they call a liquid highlighter, and so I think it kind of started drying up a little bit on me. I mean, I had used it before I started using it. I know I talk about highlighters. I'm a kind of a a desk utensil freak as a kid at Christmas time and stuff. That was from our parents. We got a lot of desk supplies per se. Pens, pencils, erasers, staplers. If we had staples and just everything you would think of at a desk. And ever since then, all my life, I've always had. I like to have a black pen, a red pen, a blue pen. Normally in a couple different styles. I got fine tips, not so fine tips. I've got Sharpies in all kinds of colors. I got highlighters. I got all kinds of erasers. And I just recently bought a freaking awesome electric pencil sharpener. Man, that thing will sharpen a pencil from nothing in a heartbeat. Stops great and has such a fine point on there. I almost stabbed myself with it. It was so sharp. I was going like this one day, just kind of playing with it, and I actually kind of poked myself with it. I was like, I love that pencil sharpener, though. I forgot where I was here. Start talking again. Dark rose. But I'm going to have to get it out. I did buy some more Sharpies. So I'm going to have to pull out another one since this one's dying on me. And I might have to before we end tonight since it's getting really, really light. Dark rose. Well, I thought maybe the wife was home, but I don't hear any more noise up there. Maybe it was just the sun. He's been sleeping most of the day because he hadn't been feeling well. That's the other thing I've been hoping. It's like, the daughter got sick, and he got sick, and it's like, keep the sickness away, please. Give me a week and a half more. You can get me sick on my birthday, I guess. I don't want to be sick on my birthday, but with everything else going on right now, with anniversary tomorrow, the event, get me past that event, then get me sick if I'm going to be sick, please. That's all I ask. I don't want to be sick, but if I'm going to have to be sick, give me a week and a half. Please, please, please. A week and 11 days, I guess. But yeah, he's been up and down. I don't know. Tried to talk to him earlier today, but every time I went to see him and see what's up, he's been sleeping. So I don't know if he's feeling any better or not. I mean, he's still got that cruddy cough and everything. I'm ready for everybody to be done being sick. And with this weather changing is normally when I get sick, so it's like, I like the fall and I like the winter, but there's always that sick point, it seems like. Rose, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get the other highlighter. This is not gonna make it. It's taken 3 or 4 times just to kind of give me a slight blemish. I don't have that over here doing that. So I had some cheap ones and I tried those and those were crap. I got some good Sharpie version. They're not the liquid ones. I'm hoping I'm going to be happy with them. Yeah, I got to get it because this is going to drive me nuts having to do the lid. Oh, it's over here. Duh. I guess we'll go with the pink to finish it off, but hopefully this doesn't get all weird like the cheap ones that I had. Those cheap ones fell apart on me, so we'll see. Almost getting this done. Well, I can tell already I don't like it. It's so little, and I mean, it's a highlighter, and you don't want it to be super dark, but that liquid stuff is a lot darker than this one. And this one is starting to, yeah, it's already getting black, man. I'm going to have to, I guess, find some more of those. There's a bronze too. Some more of the liquid ones, because it's blurring the printer ink, kind of mushing it around. Oh, somebody's here. I'm here. Oh, you're there. Okay, so you're home. Okay. Thought I heard movement around, but I wasn't sure if it's showing or not. We'll stop there. It's about the right spot. Yeah. Good highlighter, but not for printing on the paper. I guess I'm printing on. I don't know what it is. It just kind of starts blurring it around. I don't like that. The liquid wasn't doing that. Well, at least the end wasn't fraying, though. I guess that's a plus. At least yet. I guess we'll see what happens in another page or two of highlighting. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think the high today was like 63 or something. Tomorrow's about the same. Cloudy. It's supposed to be more rain tomorrow than it was today. Kind of blows, and then a little 80 something on Saturday, and then back down in the 70s for the rest of the week. It's looking like the 10-day out. I was looking at Friday and Saturday for our event, and it looks like a high of 80s, low of 58, 55. So it'll be a little cool start to those mornings, but I think I'll be all right with that. Where are we at? 20 minutes. We're doing good. Going a little slower here, but trying to double verify so I don't have another screw up. I've screwed up so much on this inlay. I've never had this many screw ups on an inlay before. I don't know what the deal is. But I guess about the same problem I had getting the rings for this inlay. It's actually, I had 3 separate orders, and the first order I ordered almost a year ago when I first started trying to get everything I needed for this. When I went to get it, they were out of 2 of the colors I needed, so I went ahead and ordered the others. And in the meantime, I was working on other inlays and stuff, so I had that in those orders. So when they finally got in the other colors that I needed, I placed an order, but they didn't have enough of... I remember when I made the first order, I took some of them off from this one because, you know, I can only spend so much. So I was trying to keep within the budget. So when I did it again, they were out of a different color, and then that's when I was waiting on the black again, because they had ran out of black when I made the second order. So then it was the third order, I had to get more black. Black's about the only thing that I don't mind mixing batches for the most part, because there's never really that much of a difference that, you know, compared to most of the other colors. You know, some aren't as bad as other. Frost isn't bad either. The black eyes can really be different, it seems like, from year to year. It all still looks overall the same, but it's the highlight of black eyes that you get from light. Sometimes it'll give you more of a bluish look in light. Sometimes it might be a little more of a purplish look. And actually, I had one that, to me, wife thought I was crazy, but to me, in light, bright light, it had almost a greenish tint to it. So those have always been a little bit different. Bronze, it can be shaded differently. Red, actually, the red I'm using for this one is actually a bit deeper of a red than my normal red I would get from them. I noticed that when I ordered this batch and got all those reds, and that was the time where I was glad I got all my red at those one time. Now, granted, this doesn't use a lot of red that really matter. It's fill, it's backfill, but I am using. I know you probably can't. Oh, how'd you get in there? Where are you? You're a yellow ring. Little one, I haven't used something like that in a while. That's weird. But in this batch, it is actually 2 different dark roses. You can't really see on the camera. There's not a huge difference, but personal up close, you can definitely see the difference. But I don't mind it. I mixed it together. I wanted to do that because I had some old that was a lot lighter, and since I was using it on an outskirts as a blur kind of effect to the sides, I went ahead and mixed them so I could get the other all used up, because I bought a lot of extra of it, and it all was darker than what I had previously. So it's like, well, I'm going to get this stuff mixed in with this. It'll go well, since, like I said, it's a blur side thing. It's not color that you'll see the difference in. It's kind of like what I did with the green on the Chiefs end zone inlay that we did. I had actually 3 different colors of green through the years, And so I just mixed all the greens I'd had and just put it through the field. So in a way, you know, you can kind of see it a little bit, but not noticeably until you really look. But as an overall, I think it made it look better for the field. Because if it would have been truly solidly one color, in a way, I think it might have been a little weird, in my opinion. But it worked out, so. But hopefully, like I said, I've got so many inlays I want to do. I basically, I think I have enough inlays ready to go, printed out. Well, not printed out, but fully converted and everything like that, that I would have enough to go for the next 5 years at least. Oh, hey, Bobby. Oh, I missed you over on Twitch? Oh, I sure did. Sorry about that. I don't look over there a whole lot. Let me go ahead and flip that over. I also didn't enlarge it, so that didn't help me. Hope you're having a good night there. Haven't seen you in a while. I was actually thinking about contacting you the other day. I did an update to my website. I know you were one of the people, I had you and one other person that always had a problem with payment through my website, and I did a lot of updating to that recently, so all that should go through now. But good to have you back tonight. Good to see you. Let me move the YouTube open a little more. Oh, I see I have a viewer on YouTube. Hi, YouTube land. Good to see you over there too. Yeah, man, I got 3 viewers over here on Twitch. Hey, Twitch stream. I've got more people coming tonight than I expected. Did you see the tic-tac-toe board? Yeah, the one that you did. Well, that you sent to Missouri. Was that the one you used you didn't use the tags that I had made because we were waiting on those tags for so long. It was the one that you made with the bottle tops, right? Well, and you had 2 of them. I seen that other one. You had the different colored one too that you had sent. I'm ready to build me another one too. I've got another board idea for another game. Yeah. Did they like it, I hope? Whoever sent it to. But I do have another board idea for a different game. I'm not going to say what it is yet because it's going to take me a little more planning. Gunmetal and blue, yeah. Well, and the other one you had, wasn't it like a pink and something? No, maybe it was. I don't remember. I look at so many pictures, my brain goes nutty. He loved it good. I enjoy it. I thought I had a ring stuck. I had many comments the first time I took it out to our show there at the end of July, just a little over a month ago. A lot of people commented on it. They hadn't seen it yet. Well, some of the people that come around and check all my stuff out. A pink and a blue one. Ah, sweet. Yeah, I want to do one more of those myself. I wanted to I'm going to do a little bit more of a border to it. Not expanding it or adding any rings, but I'm going to change up some colors and do a little something different with it. And then, like I said, I'm in preliminaries for this other idea I have. Again, it's going to take a little more work, but I don't know if it's going to work yet. But if everything comes around, I will probably end up doing part of it during a stream. If I do, it'll be on a Monday night, medium project night. So, if it probably wouldn't be till maybe November before I start that, because I'm going to be getting out the tutorial for the wormhole cubes. I believe I'm going to have that fully done, ready to go out with kits going on October 3rd, the Monday, my birthday. I've got everything I need to do to build my kits. I got all my rings made. Tutorial again is pretty much done. Headed rows and columns to make sure that the bottle caps would fit inside the boxes. Well, yeah, I guess those were probably a little bit more cumbersome in the bag there, because I did make it. I made it just big enough to hold it where I felt comfortable enough, but not overly. So, but yeah, you could easily do that to make it a little bigger. Add a few more rows around. And But yeah, the wormhole cube tutorial and kits should be ready on October 3rd. That's the plan. I did want to have them done before, but like I said, right in the tutorial, it is a very finicky thing. I love it, but it is finicky, and if you don't use the kit, there could be a possibility that you might have to take some apart to do the adjustments, and that's where I'm working on trying to make sure I'm explaining my adjustments that might need to be made depending on whose rings you're using. That's why I'm on my fifth one. Yeah, that one I did take. The other one I did take apart. Why did you pop up on me? Go away, screen. There you go. Oh, had my security pop up. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Still did the. Oh, now you popped up. There we go. Still did the 3/4 round with bottle caps. Yeah, that's what I do for my keychains. Do I have a keychain over here? No, I guess I did put that one up too. Yeah, I did a few of the other bottle caps that I had. Actually, I have them sitting out here because I was just doing them. But the bottle caps that I'd lasered up, these got hearts on them. These are the baby hearts. What's the thing I was doing earlier? Oh, the happy faces. I made me up a couple more happy face. Happy face keychains, bottle cap keychains. I like those. So. But most everything else I've been working on had been stainless steel here this past week or so, whenever I've been working, other than orders. Trying to get that stainless steel stock back up. Said when we went to our last event, I could have swore I had a bunch more in there, and we took everything out, and I had one stainless steel piece at the event. And I was like, what? I was looking around at all my aluminum looking for different weaves to do, but totally forgot to look at my stainless steel stock. Do you have any with peace signs on the bottle caps? Not yet, but if you would like some, I could do that. So I've been trying to think of different ideas. I'm actually going to be lasering some up. I'm hoping on Sunday, because tomorrow is my normal laser day, but since it's my anniversary, Hawkeye's anniversary, I'm not going to be doing any laser work tomorrow. So I'll be doing that on Saturday and Sunday this week. But I'm making up, I got some more ghosts that I need to make up too, so I can do some Halloween themed stuff for our event coming up. But yeah, I could easily do something with peace sign. I actually have a few peace sign symbols because I've done a few peace sign inlays. Well, and I've done a 4-inch ring and used a Japanese 2-in-1 and did a peace sign that came out, and then I put a border around it. I've got no, I actually sold all those too. I probably need to make up a few more of those. I didn't hang up any of those this last time because I got about 12, 15 4-inch round hangies and different things. But how about male, female signs? I could do that without a problem either. I don't have any, but like I said, pretty much anything you'd want laser done, I can pretty much figure out and get it done. So pretty easy to find. All kinds of different graphics on however you'd want to do it. Some I build too. So alright, back to counting out. Wings. Whee. Like I said, this is where I'd like to have a little computer and a little robot and a little belt system that could pick out my rings for me and just lay them down in the order I need them, so I don't have to do all the counting. That'd be nice. Need 6 of these guys. Oh, that one's all kinds of stuff. There's one of them stuff. Come on, flip around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alright? Okay. That's where I'd screw up a lot. I'd put one down when I needed, 3 or 4 or something. Should be a smaller little run here. I did 2 largers and then 1 small to finish up. That froze 1. I only want 1 of you, not 2. Check around again before I forget. Yeah, sorry I missed you over there on the Twitch. I'm so not used to getting much on my Twitch side that I don't look there as often. That's why I wish there was like dingers, or again, that's when it'd be nice to have a not a producer, but somebody helping out and pushing buttons and saying, hey, here's something you're missing. Because I can miss a lot. But yeah, if you want anything lasered up in any kind of design on whatever, let me know. I've got all those bottle caps. I've got them in different colors. I'm actually working on doing up some. I got some plain ones that have no color to them at all, and I'm trying to work out putting on, like I do the dog tags, putting on recycled pictures on them. I'm going to do some of those out. And I still need to, I'm working on a design to try to put above my spinners for my dog tags, because when it comes to dog tags, I put the dog tags in there with a stainless steel ring on them, and then it's an option. You can put it on a key ring, you can put it on a ball chain, you can put it on a faux leather cord, you can put it on a wax scotch cord, whatever you want to put it on, that's your choice. So they're just all hanging there without anything. And when I first started doing them, I used to put them on. I had some on keychains, some on this, and people would say, hey, can I have this on that instead? And I'm like, no problem. And then for me, I was like, well, maybe it'd be easier if I just put them in there without anything on there and just let them tell me what they want. I'll put it on there right then. And I noticed since I've done that, the sales of them have gone down. And I don't know, I have a little sign up there that does say, these are the options you get with it. But I don't know if it's just not noticeable, so I'm trying to think of something else. Is that two? No, it's one. Something else I can kind of do on that front to get the sales back up on that. Because like I said, we were doing pretty decently on those, and then once I made that change a while back, I noticed they started selling less and less. And so I'm trying to, did I not? Okay, let me finish what I'm doing here. I've got a single ring down there that I am. What kits were you just talking about? The wormhole cubes that I was doing. What's screen on this one up here? The wormhole square cubes. I'm gonna have the kits for these. And bright aluminum. And bright aluminum. I made it, first one a while back. I had to, when people started asking about the tutorial for it and everything, I was like, okay, so I started going back through it, and I ended up basically redesigning the whole thing because I wanted to make it easier for people, because I did have some extra work in it with contractions and expansions and whatnot, and so overall, I designed it, redesigned it in a way I think it ended up being better than the first one. But then when I started doing it again using colored rings, obviously anodized aluminum rings are different, and it definitely changed something. It's very particular on its tightness. So I had to work out what adjustments you have to make depending on whose rings you're using. So when we have them posted, I'm going to post them on October 3rd. That's when I plan on doing it. I'll have, like I said, I've got my big old box of rings. I got all my rings all cut up, ready to go for those. I'm just finishing up the last bit of the tutorial. It's mostly the section on the extra adjustments that you might have to make and where you make those adjustments, depending on what rings you're using, because some rings are different. So I want to, if you buy my kit with the tutorial, no problem. All my rings it'll be nice and tight fit. But if you start using other rings, again, you know how everybody's rings are a little bit different. So I tried to put in adjustments into it. That was the second thing I did when I redid everything, was I wanted to put those adjustments into it depending on what other rings people might use. So, okay, now I need to check here, because when we stopped, I have one loose ring down here, and I'm confused why I didn't put that in. Did I drop it by accident or not? So I'm going to do a quick looky-see here where I'm at. I go, there's pink, 2 bronze. Okay, that's there. So then it's pink, brown, and start with red. Yeah, I just didn't put that in there. I left one ring down there. I was like, man, did I screw up? Leave a ring somewhere, drop it by accident, and it just happened to fall. That's why I like using my little, I don't know if it shows up on it. Well, I guess on this screen you can see my little strip under my plastic thing here. I put all my rings on that. It keeps me in order. I can see them better from the black background. And like right there, it just had an extra ring on there, and it was like, But I've dropped a ring on there before, and it kind of happened to land right on it. Luckily, at that time, I wasn't doing it anyway, so. But yeah, that's the other thing. I'm gonna finish up. Like I said, I've got just I've actually finished the tutorial once, and I was reading through it again. I used it to work on another one, and then I made a few adjustments to it, and I kind of confused myself with my extra section on adjustments, and I've rewritten that twice now. And there's some things in it, you know me, Bobby, you and Tara. I suck at typing and saying things in text. You've seen the tutorials. I thought about asking y'all to kind of run through it, but I was like, you guys helped me so much already. I didn't want to ask y'all to have to do that too. Plus, with everything else that I had going on, it's like, tutorials can kind of be a little bit of a headache in a way. People that have done a bunch and know it, what is this, my fourth one now, so still kind of new-ish. Okay. Oh, this row seems to be taking forever. What time are we at? We're at 40, so got 20 minutes left still, but did miss the halfway point, and I do want to thank everybody that has joined us live or watch us later, if you're watching us later. Don't forget to give the likes, thumbs up, shares, all that good stuff. More of those. Hopefully the more walls we get on. Yeah, that reminds me, Bobby, did you get it? Was it a notification? I don't know if you're still here or not. Kind of wondering if you got a notification or not to let you know I was live tonight. That was something I'm not sure again if you all are getting. I'm not getting them anymore. And I don't know if that's Facebook just saying, you're going, we don't need to notify you, but I still like to know, because whatever I was getting through my personal, I knew everybody else was getting. Now that I don't get it through my own stuff, I'm kind of curious. I jibber jabbered a lot tonight. So, looking around, looks like we got another viewer over there on Twitch. Hello over there on Twitch. Even if you're not posting, I do want to say hi to you. I know looks like I've had 2 or 3 people come in through YouTube tonight, so that's good too. Seems like I'm getting a little group of people tonight. Yeah, I got a notification for Twitch, but not Facebook. Huh. Yeah, I've been kind of wondering, like I said, that when they've made this change now, I mean, I haven't gotten any notifications since they made the change. So now if I go through and scroll, I'll see it, but I'm not getting the notification, the little dinger up there. But I always get them in my email for Twitch and YouTube though, so I'm glad at least you got it somehow and showed up. I'm actually well, you're here. I've got 2 viewers, looks like. Well, okay. I was flipping around though if somebody's going in and out over there on Twitch or not. But I didn't know if I wanted to make an announcement or not, but Monday when I do put out the tutorial and the kits for the jelly cube, the wormhole cubes, I think I might do a giveaway that night and give away my first kit. So I don't know if I'm going to make a post about that or not, but I've actually got a few little tags I'm going to make up. I'm going to add a little something extra to my first 5 kits. So we'll see how that week goes. Like I said, next week's going to be a pretty darn busy week for me. Good night, have more work to do. Try to catch you on Monday unless you do something off cuff. And if you do, reach out. Okay, cool beans. Good to see you tonight, Bobby. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Good to see you again. Yeah, we'll be back on Monday night. Like I said, Thursday we won't be here next Thursday. Monday night we will be. Wednesday will probably be iffy-ish. It depends on how everything else goes over the weekend and getting prepared for this event. But otherwise, I will be here Monday. And like I said, the following Monday, October 3rd, I'll be here. That's my birthday, but I will be here. I don't normally do anything for my birthday, plus we're going to be spending a good chunk of change this weekend for our anniversary, so normally I'd rather spend it on the anniversary than myself on my birthday, so. Hey, we ended on the proper amount of rings on this row. Yay! I think I might be at 50% on ending properly on this project, man. I don't know what it is about this one, but yeah, at 36 rows, I probably easily have had 15 screwed up rows that didn't end where they were supposed to, and then come to find out, I missed 2 of them up in the rows, so I had to adjust them all down. That's why even the first time my first portrait with Mahomes, I didn't have this problem. I don't know why I'm having so many with this one. Maybe it's just the colors, I don't know. The way I'm doing it, I don't know. But we will push through. We will finish. I want to get it going because I want to get to my next one. I actually wanted to go away from doing a Chiefs one, but I really want to do my next Chiefs one. It's one that I actually wanted to do second, but I didn't because I wanted to go offense, and then now I'm doing a defense. Next one's going to be offense, and then another defense. So, well, and I'm still debating on that other defense, man. I just don't know yet. That's when I think I'll do the next offensive one. Then I might take a break and do a different one, totally different style. I've got a Doctor Who one I want to do. I've got a Minion one I want to do. I've got a the Smurfs one. I forgot all about that one. That one I made forever ago. It's not real big, so that one might be a good one to put on medium project night, maybe. All right, let's go to our next row. Row 38. A quick check around before I stop looking in places. Check YouTube, check Twitch. Hello everybody. If you're just joining us, I'm glad to see you in here. Don't forget to subscribe, get all your notifications. If you're missing us on Facebook, just check back on those days. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Every one of those. Otherwise, I could make other posts if I don't, for some reason or another, like last week when I was sick and not feeling well. But on average, on normal days, that's our schedule. Come here. Rows 2. And I plan on keeping that till the end of this year. And because I talked about this before, I thought about changing some things up, and I never knew when it would be a good time to switch over. But I think this year, when we come to around the holidays at the end of the year, Christmas time and stuff. Last year we took off a couple weeks because I was rearranging my whole workshop area here. I think I'm going to end up doing the same thing. I think I'm going to take off earlier, though. We waited till after the holidays last time in January, I believe. I think I might start mid-December, right when I think we're going to stop at time where basically I couldn't ship anything else out for Christmas, be custom made, etc. So it'd probably be about a week and a half before Christmas. Depends on what days fall on stuff. But then we'll probably take off till New Year, and I'm going to make a few minor, I don't know, basically minor changes, but same days. I think I kind of like the days I'm doing. I might add another day, and it's going to be a laser day. Since I don't get, on occasion we have shown lasers, done laser work on our nights here. But, so I don't know. The 3 days a week seems to work out pretty good. 4 days could still be okay. So that goes along with, if you have any ideas, thoughts, drop me a line. Let me know. Like I said, I'm looking at trying to tweaking things a little bit. And maybe if I change up my days or something, if you think they would work better. I am open to actually changing up my times too. It's something I thought about. I currently like the times that I'm doing. But I have to think about other people in different locations. East, West Coast. I think Bobby's out there on the West Coast. Tara's down on the East Coast. So everybody's at a different time. So I'm trying to find out a good median time for everybody. So just drop me a line. Let me know if you think you'd like to. Maybe we change up the nights, do something different totally. maybe we you know, I thought about, do we do work on chainmail all the time? Maybe we do have chainmail and work on something else or something, you know. So if you have any thoughts, ideas, just let me know. I'm open to thinking about it. And that's why I'm asking now too. So, you know, it's still a little whiles away. It gives me time to kind of plan out things and try to figure things out. And, I might change up camera stuff again, because when we did all this, we did have some camera issues, and I don't necessarily have camera issues, but there's some things that I don't like about the setup, and to redo the setup, it would take a bit of work. And now that we have Google Fiber for internet, it's changed some other things since I've done my move around, so rewiring would probably be a good thing right now anyway to do. So like I said, ideas, thoughts, let me know. Willing to take anything in. I know Sean over there at Mailworks, he's talking about trying to do like an interviewee type thing at times. I think that would be freaking cool. I just, you know, he knows more people that are bigger named than I do. I'm friends with a lot of the bigger named chainmailers out there, me and Jennifer, and I mean, there's a lot of them out there that are good and everything like that, but I don't know, you know, I don't chat with them as much as he does, so I don't know how they'd feel about doing something like that, but I think that would be cool. And it says, you know, it's something he wants to do, so I'd rather him do it, but I think it would be cool. Alright, we'll stop there. Quick looks around, see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. The YouTuber. Hello, YouTube land. And how much time do we got now? We're about at 50 minutes. We got 10 minutes or so. We'll get this row started here. Definitely didn't get as much done tonight as we normally do. I jibber jabbered though. More jibber jabber. Trying to, when I talk to things, look at the screen a little more. But who wants to look at my ugly mug? You know, and that's the other thing. I'm kind of wondering, is the layout for our stream, do you guys like it? I guess that would be the other thing I want to do. If I want to change that up or not. I like it. I'm not happy. I'm happy with it, but I'm not super happy with it. I think it could be better. Something that I did quickly because, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. But, you know, should I change out the layout? Because at one point I had them all my extra screens side by side. Do I have too many screens? Should I just go down to 2? Should I just use 1? I mean, you know, it's kind of neat to have all the extra viewing angles, so I think, you know, but. And I do have it set up right now where auto changes between those two, but we don't need an auto change thing. We have the ugly old face cam. I need to take a picture of a screenshot of my screen over here, what I've named my scenes and stuff within my software. The overhead cam, the ugly face cam. Just because, you know, the ugly face cam. I still, every night before stream, I think about it going, man, I hate being on screen. I hate being on video. It's so weird feeling to me. I've done so many years. I've been behind the camera doing all the band stuff. Well, a few years ago I had a band parent wanting to take my picture, and it was like, no! It felt weird. So it's weird being, even though I've been doing this for over a year now, it is still a little nerve-wracking knowing that, okay, yeah, I get viewers, but also those videos are there. They're out there. They're on my channel. Even if I try to delete them, who knows, you know. I don't technically think anything ever gets deleted, so they would be somewhere in some type of archive somewhere. I think these videos will be there. So that's always that weirdness going, yeah, I'm doing this, and I might not ever be able to fully get it back if it's out there. Not that I would want to for any reason, but it's still. I just think about it, you know, 40 years from now, is that video still going to be around out there? Somebody, you know, after I was watching a video of me chainmailing in 2075 or something, that would be, to me, that is actually kind of weird. I guess, you know, when we were in middle school, they actually had the unveiling, I think it was 2 years ago, right before the pandemic maybe. Our middle school, I remember in middle school, we did a time capsule thing. It was like I think it was 83? No. it was early 80s. We were in middle school. I remember that. So yeah, that would have been more like 82, I guess, 81. And we did a time capsule thing, and they put it out there. And I guess here a few years ago they expanded and made the school bigger and took it out. And they had a big old thing, but I never did find out everything about it. I mean, I kind of remember a few things that our classes put in there. I mean, we had the whole voting on what were we going to put in the time capsule and stuff. It's kind of weird, though, thinking about it now. We don't really do time capsules, but in a way, yes, we do, because anything that's out there on the internet, it's going to be there. You look at them, people talking about, people had posted this, 10, 12 years ago. That's not all that long ago in all reality when it comes to the internet. So I'm thinking, what's the internet going to be like in 100 years? Will they be able to look back at stuff we were posting now and think we're idiots? And then it's everything that'll be out there. Like I said, these videos, how long will they just always be there? It crosses my mind on occasion, I know. I'm weird. There was something we were talking about a few weeks ago. Daughter came to the stream. She was like, "You're a weirdo. You're down there talking about blah, blah, blah." I don't know. What was that one about? She just thought, "You're weird." But I know. That's my job, is to be weird. Well, actually, if you're not weird, weird to me is normal. Normal is weird. I wonder why my phone's going off. It's not. There is probably a security camera. I bet the daughter got home. I wonder why it didn't. Well, I know why it didn't go off for the wife. Well, actually, I don't know why it didn't go off for the wife, but I did have it open before I came over here, so I probably still have the security camera open. So I don't think that security camera beeping at me. The more I think about it, because I had it open, it wouldn't beep at me. I never bring it over here with me. I really kind of do hate that phone. It's good to have these smartphones, but I still hate these smartphones. You gotta almost have them anymore, but it drives me nuts. Alrighty, we're at here, so yeah, we'll finish up the rings we got, and then we'll probably be about the closing time. And like I said, I always want to go our hour. I always said hour to hour and a half. And we really haven't done an hour and a half one in a long time. I think mostly just because I've been so busy with so much other stuff. I still want to do the stream, but like I said, when I get done with the stream, I'm immediately busy. Go get the cat fed. Well, now she can get a pill, get her settled down, work on the kitchen, then get my stuff shut down from the stream, and all the cameras off, blah, blah, blah. By that time it's done, then it's time for Buzzy to get his food and his shot. Yeah, I'm always busy after a stream. Crazy. And right now, the past 3 weeks with the youngest being sick at one point and the son being sick, they help some around the house. I mean, they don't have a whole lot they need to do, but everybody's part does add up. So, for when she was sick, we kind of had to cover her. Now he's sick, we're trying to cover him. The only thing that sucks is when I'm sick, nothing gets done. No, I'm playing. They help out. I mean, when I'm sick, yeah, everything does get behind, but they still get their stuff done. So it's just everybody's health. It's part of life. Do what you gotta do. Days you hate, days you love. It's part of life, though. I don't think it would be a fun life, actually, though, if you didn't have the down days. I mean, if you were always happy, I don't know if that would be totally fun. I mean, it sounds, in theory, great, but to be part of life, you gotta have all the experiences, because without them, it just seems like it'd be a little boring. I mean, it's just the same way I wouldn't want to be ticked off and suck all the time, but I don't know if I'd want to be happy all the time. I think it's good to have the little mixtures. Now, granted, when you're feeling sucky, you want to have it good. When you're feeling good, you don't want to suck. So, but it is what it is. It's life. Day by day, wake up, push on. So, since we're getting ready to end here, I'm on my last 2 rings. I do want to thank everybody again. And we'll flip over to the ugly face cam here and let y'all be scared into your dreams with my face. Yes. I said that, and the music had a woo in it. That was like perfect timing. Ugly face cam. Woo! I don't know if you heard that, or if anybody's here to hear it, but to me, that was just funky. Weird to me, sorry. One of those days. Okay, ugly old face cam. Transition. So, again, I do want to thank everybody that has joined us tonight. If you're watching us live, if you're watching us later, you can always send a message at any point in time. You can contact us through my Facebook page, through our website, however you need to get a hold of us. I don't get a whole lot of messages through the other two, but if you post on those, I see them. So let me know. Give me thoughts. Let me know what you're doing. Tonight was Thursday, so we will be back on Monday night. I will say happy anniversary to my wife, which will be in 3 more hours for us. Our anniversary starts. And so, yeah, we'll be back on Monday night for sure, getting ready for our next event. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. You can find us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Otherwise, I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope I have a great weekend. And we'll see y'all back here on Monday. Peace.